Hello everyone and welcome to Hannah's Art Space. It's nice to have everyone here. For those who are new, my name is Hannah and this is my art space, and in this space we will chill out while I draw. Feel free to draw with me or just hang out. There is no pressure to type in the chat, but it is always welcome. I will try my best to keep up with the chat, but sometimes I get really in the zone, so I apologize if I don't get to your message right away. How is everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing alright. Today we are going to be drawing my cats, and we're going to be talking about my cats too. That's going to be very fun. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get into it. So far today I've been doing pretty good. Got to watch a lot of true crime stuff go on with one of my friends. So, getting back on topic though, my cats are Timothy and Cappuccino. Cappuccino is a black cat with 3 white spots, and hello Ty the ghost. But he is my youngest. He's 3 years old, and I got him from a foster home that I happened to look up a random foster place, and I was actually in the market for a Persian, but I saw him and I just needed him. He came with the name Cappuccino, but yeah, he is my youngest, and he is aggressively affectionate. Very aggressively affectionate. He always has been though. And Timmy is my oldest. He is 5 years old now, and I actually got him from my roommate, whose sister actually found him and his brother on the side of the road. And they were both 8 weeks old, and my roommate was like, "Hey, you want to go get a cat?" And I'm like, "Sure." It was my first week moving into my dad's place, so it was kind of a last minute decision, but he is very much a mama's boy. Yeah, he holds grudges. So there is definitely that. He's super sweet to me. I always have to preface for me, because he doesn't like many other people. So I had to go back and try to figure out a different setup for how I want the cats in this picture. I'm gonna have Timmy up here, just sitting like a little man, judging Cappy, who's on his back. So how did everyone's day go today? I know it was he is a very sassy cat. But how is everyone doing today? I know it's pretty late in the day, so we might have some stuff to talk about. Hello, Darkened Soul. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Got a layer to get started. These are my little babies. They are sweet. They're little rascals, they are. But they are super, super sweet. That's good. I'm glad you're doing good. Does anyone else here have any cats? No, they're not fighting right now. They had a little bit of a scuffle a few minutes ago, but they're fine now. They're just patiently waiting for me to get back with them. Oh, you mean in the picture? No, they're just they're sitting there. No, Timmy's just up here with his little schnoz, judging cat drama. Yeah, no, they're typical brothers. They fight all the time. Yeah, Cappy's nickname when I first got him was Stinky Boy, or Little Stink, because he had a smell about him. Yeah, so so far what we've got is a little bit of judgment from Timmy. A little judgment face. And we got Cappy becoming a little chunker. He's gaining a little bit of weight. I don't know how, though. I'm not changing how much he's eating or anything. But he is definitely becoming a big boy. Yeah, they are my babies. Timmy is aggressively affectionate to me, whereas Cappy loves everybody and anybody. I could hand him to somebody and he'd be like, okay. There's a lot of funny things that they tend to do on a day-to-day basis. Usually at least once a day, I hear at least one of them run into my door that happens to have a window in it. You'll hear a little thunk and then I see him running away. Like, oh, you just learned a life lesson, didn't you? Cats are not always the brightest. They're real cute though. So what did you guys all do today? Anything fun? I know that I had quite a bit of fun today. Watched a lot of fun things that my friends showed me. I'm really into true crime. It's one of the best things ever. It's very interesting. Keeps you enthralled into it. You saw a dead rat? That is... I've seen dead mice, but a dead rat? That sounds a little traumatizing, Jesus. Oh. Yeah, I bet those colorings look really, really good. In Madeline, I see like you animated sewage. Pokemon bug. That sounds really fun. But animating sewage was fun. Yeah. Was that fun? Or was it stressful? I know animating is a lot. Was it like just a sewage drain, or was it like actual sewage that you were animating? Just a little different. Gotcha. Oh, what'd you draw? Goody girl. I know I colored quite a bit too. Got this little chibi type coloring or adult coloring book. It's exploding from a pipe. That sounds kind of nasty. Your own Pokemon, did you like create new ones, or were you drawing ones that are like already exist but kind of in your own style? It's fun to make new characters. It's one of my favorite things to do when I draw. You put Pokemon sounds kind of fun. So much creative liberty that you can have when you create a whole new character, a whole new creature. This is pretty accurate to how fluffy Timmy's tail is. Timmy's an orange long-haired tabby. I'm 99% sure he's got Maine Coon in him too, though. Made a brand? Is that like a new one that you made up? Or were you trying to say like you made a brand new one? Either way, it sounds fun. That's all right. My finger slips too whenever I'm commenting. Let's get into some detail with Timmy's face. Now, obviously, these are going to be like more cartoony versions of my cats because I am not good with realism. Raisin Bran, yeah. I don't know if I've ever had Raisin Bran. I've heard it's bad. But, I mean, there's only so much I know about that. Have you guys ever had Raisin Bran? I don't know if it's good or not. my favorite, I don't know if I've had Honey Bunches of Oats, but my favorite healthy cereal would probably be like the Special K that has the yogurt bites in it. Sugar for some reason. That is kind of weird. You'd think that a healthier cereals would cool it on the sugar. That one's pretty good too. Right now, I go through phases of which cereal I like when it comes to, or whether it's healthy or not healthy. Right now, I'm going through a phase of like Fruity Pebbles, but I get the off-brand because, like, why not? It's cheaper. There's a phase where I would refuse to eat cereal because I was told it was super unhealthy. Which, I mean, fair. But if you look at it from a certain angle, it's got the sugar and carbs to wake up your brain. Because your brain likes to go to the easiest way of getting its energy, which happens to be carbs and sugar. Although that can result in a sugar crash, but we young. This is coming together pretty well, if I do say so myself, and that doesn't happen too often. We've got a good Timmy started. Moving on to some more Cappy. Cappy is a short-haired black cat. Like, he could make people who hate cats love cats. Or at least like him. He's that nice. Oh, thank you. Really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm glad I finally have these couple days off from work. It was brutal. Although I gotta go back on Friday, so that sucks. But we gotta make that bread. I'm really thinking I'm gonna get my cat's likeness. Kind of. I mean, it's pretty accurate to his tail in real life, so I mean, does that mean that my cat kind of looks like Tails from Sonic? I don't know. What kind of or what kind of Pokemon that did you make, Goody Girl? Kind of curious, like, is it like more of like the plant version, or like, what is it, electric, or water, or earth? What kind of Pokemon did you create? Lion. He doesn't smile, but these are, I mean, yeah, these are cartoon versions, but still. I might try to get a little bit of a grin in there, but I can't promise anything. Each coloring of Venusaur. And as a shiny, what color is the shiny for Venusaur? Green and gold. Oh, that's a nice color scheme. It's like very money. Fire type mouse. You need a mouse torch. So it's like a torch, and it's like a mouse. That's kind of cute. I like that. Yeah, character creating's fun. You can have so much creative liberty. But like, who also doesn't like drawing cats? It is a very good name. It's got a bold personality. When you're a fire type, you gotta have this bold personality. Except for Eevee. When it's the fire evolution. I just kind of follow the same logic I would for anyone or any creature that has that type of leg, because they have a different bend. But I'm sure that the more practice you do, you'll get better and you'll be more proud of yourself. Because I'm sure they look good, but I know that an artist can critique themselves more than anybody else could. I could probably tell you like 47 different things that I could pick apart about my current drawing, but that's not the space we're in today. We're in a space that is uplifting, supportive, and safe. It is a very cute idea for that. You should make another fire type, but make it like have like a lighter, or not a lighter, a match is what I meant to say, like match mole or something. Like make it like look like a mole. That could be a fun idea. I apologize if you're hearing a lot of jingling. One of the stars of the show just joined us. I hope everyone's enjoying the stream so far. It's very chill. You're convincing me, Metal Lion. You're convincing me to give Cappy his little grin. Oh, yeah! Like an evolution of the mouse, yeah. Cappy's little chubby legs. New layer. Because, like, who doesn't do 45 different layers when they're trying not digitally? did I just say? Jesus Christ. Digitally. I know he's such a happy boy. Although you haven't heard him with his nightly screams from the bathroom. Yeah, he does that. He literally will go into the bathroom by himself and meow as loud as he can. But if I walk in there to see what's wrong, I've interrupted it. He has to start over again when I walk out. Make it make sense. I don't know. He's cute. I'll give him that. You guys have any cats at home that do kind of funny things? Or I guess any cat. We all like cats. Or any animal, or any pets that you have at home. He's practicing his singing and he gets embarrassed when I interrupt him. It doesn't really seem like screaming, it just seems like he's having a manic episode. I don't know. He is a strange one, that Cappy. I don't know what music you're listening to, where you think that Cappy's yelling. Is him singing. I've heard him do his singing, that's not it. I'm gonna go ahead and lower the opacity so that way I can trace it and get there. It's a lot easier to trace over it when it's a lighter color. It's a little trick I do, so that way it's easier for me to see what I'm doing. Interesting when you click on the wrong one. I can go ahead and take this layer out. Hey, look at us go. We've got a good little start on our hands. As long as Cappy's singing isn't like the cat's musical, you're all good. Sorry about the jingling again. He just needs to have his presence known. When you guys draw hands, do you like make them square? Do you make them pointy? Because I know I definitely make mine pointy. They're gonna be a little bit more round right now because they're cats, but I know hands can be very difficult to draw. What really sucks whenever I'm drawing is when I am getting so into it, and I do like some undos, like the beautiful, beautiful undo button. And then I realized that I went back too far, and I deleted the layer that I was on. And then I realized I was drawing on the wrong layer. It is so infuriating. You use a lot of curves when you draw hands or fingers. Your style is very interesting. It's very unique. And you should be proud of it. It's definitely a little different than mine, but I mean, ours don't have to be the same. What's funny is that there was a point where I was coloring in my adult coloring book, and I had to stop myself multiple times from doing the movement where I zoom in and out so I can get closer. Cappy, yeah, handy hands. Cappy's got like such delicate little paws. I am being honest about it. I do think it's very unique and very different. Yeah. When you're so used to your technology, you forget when you do traditional. Even if it's just coloring. Fine lining is my least favorite thing to do on this planet. It's so tedious. But it must be done if I want to get to the coloring phase. Because coloring phase is fun. As much as I enjoy the like sketchy looking one, or like the lighter color one that you're seeing right now, I do like the look of that. I think it looks really cool. Looks like a nice work in progress. But fine lining, so tedious. Just make it a little smaller so I can correct this instead of having to delete it and go over it again. A little trick. If you have the same problem that I do. And that one was a little wiggly, oh well. What do we think of this drawing so far? I'll zoom out so we can look at it from a better point of view. I think it's looking good so far. Gonna turn her around upside down again, because it seems like this is the angle that I need. Tedious. Oh, thank you. I'm sure your drawings came out amazing too. Are you drawing right now, or are you just chilling out with me? You say I'm good at all anatomy. Oh, Katie. Practice makes perfect. Because honestly, having a cat being drawn like this is fun. There we go. Now it's perfect. Are you trying to say my cat's chubby? He's laying on his back. He's not gonna have all of his chunk right in there. Ooh, PB&Js are so good. I've been getting obsessed with those recently. I especially like having the strawberry jam with it. Yet, coloring is really fun too. Like, you don't have to draw the things that you color in. But if you wanted, if you really wanted to be good at drawing, all you gotta do is practice. Don't have to, but it is fun. Except this frickin' fine lining process. What do you mean? The drawing box is small. What do you mean? The stuff isn't going to be like accurate. It's going to be as accurate as I can get it, but it's still a cartoon. Still animated. Unlike Deadpool's costume. Super suit. Good lord. Can we call this an improvement? I think that's an improvement. I think we're good. Creative liberty. Don't take away my creative liberty. Apologize for any sniffing that I have. Which is very cold where I am right now. Fine lighting is so tedious. Had to set the mood. I lit a candle and it smells very flowery. It's a nice flowery, not one of those ones where it's like overwhelming and it's in your face. It's almost like you're actually sniffing a flower that you're holding, but warm. If that makes any sense. Ah. Finally. Ah. It's so hard to get the pencil on the exact spot that you need it to go on. I feel like I'm doing pretty good on these paws. They're pretty accurate. We got two little paws here. Yeah, another little thing about one of my cats is that he has a grudge. I'm sure you're right, I would hate drawing in Blender. That's why I got the application that I do. Yeah, Timmy's one to hold grudges. Oh, you're drawing now? You gotta tell me what you're drawing when you start. Happy I inspired you. You gonna keep going on your sewage thing, or just gonna draw something random? Little kitty cat, yeah. That emoji has inspired a story. So when Timmy was younger, when he was a little juvenile, it was at the time when I was drinking pop pretty regularly, and I usually would buy boxes of like 12 packs of Diet Coke, and I hear a little shuffling, a little cardboard disturbance, and I turn around, and what would you know? Timmy has found himself inside that box. He's got his tail sticking out one end, his head sticking out the other. You drawing a little gentleman? What kind of little gentleman? Like, is he gonna have like a little tie and everything? Is he gonna be like a little seal with a tie? Is he gonna be a little monkey with a tie? Is he gonna be your inspiration guy in a tie? Little toe beans. Nothing tastes better than a crisp cold Coke. I got really old of the like regular Coca-Cola, just because like I don't like that much sugar. It's too much sugar. But I mean, I know some people like it. I'm just not one of them. But yeah, when they're nice and cold, it's really nice. You're going a little funny looking guy with a top hat. Oh, make him an octopus. For those of you who don't know, Metal Lion is actually my boyfriend. Gotta love that loving boyfriend support. He actually has his own Twitch stream, so you guys will have to go check him out at some point. He draws, he plays games. He draws with his audience sometimes. It's kind of fun. It's kind of interesting how my cats kind of came into my life. Timmy was very unexpected, but he's a very welcome, unexpected event in my life. Y'all gonna fight over me now? Oh. Yeah, sorry, I don't get those. I wish I got more jokes like that, but alas, I don't. Excuse me. Tonight we made some bussin' wet burritos. They're lazy wet burritos because we didn't make the burritos ourselves, but they were very good. I even seasoned the enchilada sauce. Eat it with some tortilla chips, give that little crunch. It was very good. I do enjoy cooking, but sometimes it's very stressful for me. And the cats like it when I cook sometimes, because sometimes I use cans of something and they get very interested. Yeah, like let's say I'm making tuna helper, which if you haven't tried it, don't knock it till you try it. But every time I open up the can of tuna, both of my cats come running thinking that they're gonna get treats. And unfortunately they're not. Because that tuna is mine! How far have you gotten on your funny looking guy, Ryan? Burrito. That makes me want to get Chipotle at some point. Get a little burrito. Or go to Qdoba. Actually, I think Chipotle, because Chipotle has chips and guac, and I like their guac. Mostly on the head. I gotta try that enchilada one at some point. Just not there yet. I'm kind of weird because like someone will introduce something to me, but I need like 5 to 7 business days to actually feel comfortable enough with trying it. I am open to stuff. Just might take me a minute. But yeah, tuna helper is fire. Especially my favorite one right now is the cheesy one. It's like cheesy tuna helper. It's so good. Speaking of being in the kitchen, does anyone else get that irrational anger when someone else is in your kitchen while you're cooking? Like, everything that they're doing is annoying you, even if they're just standing there. Stupid. Oh my god. I'm also waiting for the next season of Has Been Hotel or the next episode of Hell of a Boss to come on, because I am getting impatient, even though, again, I'm weird. I will not watch new things as soon as they come out. I need like a day. I think we got a Cappy. Oh, we're missing a leg. Never mind. Scratch that. For you, it's a slight discomfort. What do you mean a slight discomfort? Like trying things like right away, or? They are really, really good. My brother actually introduced me to Hell of a Boss first, which my friend actually has said that should be the proper way to watch it. Watch Hell of a Boss first, and then watch Has Been Hotel. I like both. People in... Oh, slight discomfort. Gotcha. I get irritated. But like, whatever. I'll stew in my anger. Don't worry, it's all good. I'll call that good. Why not? We got some little Cappy feet here. we've got a Cappy already. We got him outlined. Move on to the Timmy, the Flute Master. The one that reminds me of Walter, which is a cat on TikTok. Because he has the wizard name Balthazar, Balthazar the Third. And he tries to use mind control on people, but that's a different thing. I remember at one point my boyfriend said that Timmy's eyes are too big for his face, so maybe we'll emphasize that here. Maybe. He does have some pretty big puppy eyes. Pretend that never happened. Cappy reminds me of a cat I used to have, except it was a female, but so lovable, just like Cappy. Yeah, I remember her too. She was very sweet. I feel like black cats have just a really bad stigma around them. It's like pit bulls. They're the pit bulls of cats. But I have never met a sweeter cat than black cats. Keep clicking layers in with my eraser. Yes, you did, Meadowline. You did say that. You said his eyes look too big for his face. Because I made a whole scene about it afterwards. Hey. Look at us getting somewhere. I recently found this podcast that is actually basically the audio to my favorite YouTube true crime channel. It's Explore With Us. I was so excited when I found it. Because sometimes when I'm walking around, I don't really want to. I don't want to have to listen to music all the time. Like, music's awesome. But sometimes I just want to listen to some true crime. Yeah, Timmy doesn't like getting along with like anybody, so when he gets along with something new, it's always a shocker. Timmy prefers to be ignored, whereas Cappy is an attention whore. He'll do anything for attention. Other than food. He will not give up food for attention. Bro loves his attention. He needs that more than oxygen. And to be fair, Timmy still hasn't gotten used to my boyfriend. Still hold a freaking grudge against him. Timmy is the type to hold grudges. Don't know why, but apparently that's how it is. Alright, well, I believe that's probably all we're going to do for today's stream. Sorry we didn't get it all done, but we definitely got a good chunk of it done. Drawings typically take me a couple different days to finish, and I believe that's it for the stream. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. Have a great day, night, or whatever time it is for you.